Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to a new Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Max Salvo Drogoz today, not just your regular Drogoz. Oh no, this is a video that I've done actually before. This isn't the first time I'm doing this. It's not the first time I played with it either, but I actually covered this back in, I think, May of last year, and similarly to some of the other things I've been doing recently on the channel, I feel like it makes sense to do an updated revision of it, especially when you take into consideration how much this, and also Paladins in general, has changed over the course of a year. We're going to be using these two loadouts today. They are very similar. They just have one card switched out. Feel free to ignore these other four. I've shown those off in videos before and they're pretty similar. They have been tweaked a little bit, but for the most part they're the same, so those are not the focus. This one is going to be, and then the variant of it which is the exact same, just with this card switched. Yeah, for the cards we've got Propel, super standard card. We've got Decimate for extra range on the Q, Reset on the Q with the Q, Bask for a heal on it, and also a little bit of booster regen, which I don't think was a card the last time I did this, but don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. But then the variant of it is the exact same. We just get rid of Hyper Boost and we switch it out for Rain of Fire. I don't know how noticeable Hyper Boost is going to be. I might be better off just going for this, which is why I have the variant, but we'll see. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover in the intro. For talent, I'm going to be sticking to Fusillade or Wormjet. I don't think I'll go for Combustible. It isn't a terrible choice for this, but I'm just not very good actually landing a shot onto the Fire Spit. I did actually think about putting Following the Scent in there, level 2, to give us a bit of extra size on the Spitfire, but I don't think I'm going to go for Combustible anyway. I'll just go for Fusillade or Wormjets, but it's definitely something to consider if you're going for this yourself. Really will just depend on if I want extra damage or if I want a little bit of extra ability to fly around. Or probably just stick to Onslaught 4 today. I haven't played any games today, but I think I'll just stick to Onslaught 4, at least game 1. Depending on how quick it is, we might do a Siege. Really do think Onslaught is the best situation for this, for pretty obvious reasons. Alright, well, for game 1, we've got King of the Hill Marauder's Port. I'd actually say this is a very good situation for what we're going for. We all locked in pretty quick. We got a Ram, we got a Mave, we got a Koga, and a Zin. So triple flank damage tank, no support though. Shout outs to Clutch, and also I'm Brian, maybe. That is the Ram and also the Zin. For the enemy team, we're up against a Khan, a Victor, another Drogoz, a Furia, and an Andro. So we shouldn't have too much trouble. I do say that's slightly worried though, because Victor can give me a ton of trouble. Andro and Furia can also be kind of annoying, but Khan and Drogoz aren't too bad. We'll go ahead and grab Fusillade. Think it makes a ton of sense here, and we'll go for the first version of the setup, even though I've labeled it QQQ2 instead of the first one. We'll also go ahead and start off with Cauterize, because I'm pretty sure Cauterize does actually apply on the Q. Don't quote me on that, because I actually haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure it does if my memory serves me right. Although we will try and get some Chronos going, because it does have a 20-second cooldown, so Chronos does massively help. We've got Enforcer, we've got Smolder, Adrenaline Junkie, and Street Justice. They have a ton of Haven, Burst Mode, Vortex Grip, Curse Revolver, Fusillade, and Exterminate. Their Drogoz is going for more of a standard setup. Pop the F, kind of dangle over here, maybe. Let's just fire some shots down onto the Khan. Somebody just fell off. Okay, that was a bit weird. Drogoz is over there. I don't really feel like this is much of a fight, but apparently I just landed one of those shots. I nearly landed the second one as well. Why am I jumping forward? This is a bad idea. There is some more Ks. Who is falling off the map though? I keep seeing damage numbers at the bottom. Seems like Maeve for some reason hasn't got items, but there is a bunch of damage from the Q. Did nearly fully reset it. It's on like freaking 2 seconds. That is a K as well. We'll go ahead and load up the Q again. Just fire it right there onto the Khan. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm getting mad damage with that. Obviously, if we hit more people with it, we do way more. Are they going to run up? Well, Drogoz is trying to. We did kind of blast him. There's an attempted Q. Didn't work. He tried to do the same thing. Oh, hello, Andrew. I am totally gone. Of course, I'm going to need a bit of a warm-up with this. It has been a while. There's a bunch of damage from the Q, although it didn't deal as much as I actually expected it to. Fury is just kind of standing on there. Don't really know what I'm doing. Don't know why the team keeps dying so easily, though. That's Andrew going for an ult. He's definitely not going to be able to hit me too easily. He did land both of them, but somehow we're still alive. I'm on 40 health. I'm kind of surprised the Victor didn't hit me there. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Going to go ahead and use the ult. This is a very weird match. Just go ahead and punch the Khan, I suppose. I don't know why he just tried to grab me. That doesn't work. There's some shots with the Q. We got such a big heal from that. If you saw the health on the left there, we got tons. That is, I think, Fury going for the ult. I went ahead and got a little bit of life rip and also got some more Cauterize and stuff. Hello, Victor. You are dead. I'm actually enjoying this so far. I don't really play that much Drogoz myself normally. That is the enemy Drogoz going for the ult. Oh, I nearly got that. Okay, I actually still did. I landed both of those. Jesus Christ, how am I making these lucky plays? Go ahead, load up a Q. Just throw that right there. Is Rom just repeatedly running in and dying? I honestly don't know what's going on. Honestly, I feel like I've been doing pretty decent on damage. There goes the Fury. Pretty lucky rocket. But yeah, we're really not able to hold the objective at all. I don't really feel like I've actually got much of a team. I see Rom running every now and again. Maeve is just kind of standing around weird. There goes the Andro nearly. That actually worked and I'm still alive. That was very, very cheeky. Cut that super close. There's a Q for these two guys. Okay, I'm kind of behind them a little bit. Well, we got wiped again. This is going to be a really interesting stats page to see because I feel like I've been playing Drogoz pretty normally, but team play so far, like as in comparison to theirs, has just been the complete opposites, it feels like. Go ahead and use the ult and just punch the Khan. He's on like a 17 streak. Rom is somehow still on the map. Kind of surprised, to be honest. There is a Q for the enemy team. We blasted him a ton there. We should be able to finish him off. There goes Furia. So get rid of the Drogoz. Drogoz. Nice. Hello, Andro. There is a fire spit directly on you. Victor is just here, but there goes the Andro. Okay. Try to chase this Victor, but he's just running away, and now he's going to hide in spawn, which is something I don't know if I've ever seen somebody do in King of the Hill, but sure, there is a Q. I'm dead. What the hell is this match? To be honest, that's kind of peak cardio Victor. I'm just throwing down some shots. There goes the Andro. He's getting a little bit of a shot on me here, but I'm kind of trading with him a little bit. Went ahead and use the ult again. Don't actually know where anybody is, but hello, Fury. I guess you just spawned. Drogoz is in here. I'm reloading. Give me a sec. Okay. Throw the fire spit in. Get the detonate. That actually worked. I'm on literally 5 health, and that is an Andro ulting. What am I doing? I don't know, but I'm alive again. It's like the 5th lucky escape I've had. Come went ahead and just launched the ROM off the map, I think for like the 3rd time, and there is the defeat. That is one of the weirdest games of Paladins I've played, at least this week. I don't feel like I should say of all time, because that is definitely not true, but for sure that was really, really strange, and I'm sure the stats page will show it off. I really hope it does. And yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game 1. That was embarrassing. That was the Kogra. He didn't call me out in the lobby, but shoutouts to Steal Your Cookies either way. We'll go through them top to bottom, I suppose. I feel like I did pretty good. 16.8, 97k. Can't really complain about that. I felt like I was doing fine. Shoutouts to Mephistophia. I have no idea how to say that name, but that is the Khan. We'll go through them. Yeah, top to bottom, I already went through mine, but Maeve had a really tough time. So did the Ram, so did the Zin. I guess Koga did a little bit better, but he still didn't do very good. That match was definitely just a bit of a struggle for our team there. I did try and kind of carry, I guess, but overall I wasn't doing crazy good myself, but I definitely didn't let the team down there. I feel like I did what I was meant to do. As for their side, Andrew did pretty average. Victor definitely did the best on their side alongside the Khan and I guess the Drogoz, although a little bit less for him. And then Furia, I guess, did pretty standard. She stuck to the Khan a ton, you know, did her job, I guess. Obviously, it's kind of hard to heal for a ton if you don't take a ton of damage. I feel like I did okay. I was like near 100k, but everybody else on my side there was at less than 30k, which is less than a third, which is honestly kind of bad. But yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into another one. All right, well, for game 2, we've got King of the Hill Snowfall Junction. Did just queue for everything, but for some reason, I guess Paladins wants a ton of Onslaught / King of the Hill on the channel. For the teams, we've got a level 0 IO, a level 4 and 4 Maven Sky, a level 9 Ram. We're up against 37 Damba, who I'm guessing is the person meant to carry on their side, and then a Maeve, a Term, a Dredge, a Drogoz, and yeah, that's it. Gonna go ahead and grab Fusillade again, even though Wormjets would make a ton of sense here, but we're gonna go for the version of the setup that doesn't have regen on the Q. Instead, it just has it when we use the F. We'll start off with some Cauterize. We've got Street Justice, Debilitate Subservience is interesting, and Lifelink. And we're up against Wakona's Wrath, another Fusillade, Scuttle, Street Justice, and Crush. So I feel like Wormjets would make sense because they don't really have a way to take me out actually in the air. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna try and switch at the last minute. Did that actually do it for me? It did. Okay, so I've gone ahead and actually switched over to Wormjets. Obviously, this way we will be outputting a little bit less damage, but we should be able to take a lot less. There goes the Dredge. Should be able to get rid of the Damba though. Nice, let's get some hits on the Term as well. There we go. Thank you for free double. We'll fire that down there, get the detonate. There goes the Drogoz. Well done, Maeve. This definitely seems to be better than the first one. The team actually seems to be able to do stuff. There's Drogoz trying to fire spit. I'm going to go ahead and charge up an ult. I should probably save this for the Term, but I'm going to try and hit the Damba or the Maeve instead, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and throw a Q just there. That should get me a ton of damage. Definitely noticing that my Q deals way less and my shots do as well without Fusillade, but I feel like the fact that I can fly around tons more is probably more beneficial, so I don't really feel like it was a bad choice. There's a bunch of damage from the Q. That gives us a freaking 10-second reset. Kind of crazy. Trade with the Drogoz a little bit and just fly around. Throw a Q just there. Get rid of the Dredge. Nice. Hello, Damba. I'm just kind of like really flying close to the ground here. He is gone. Cut that very close. Luckily, this is a bit more of an even game than the first one, but it's still a little bit weird. We'll go ahead and pop the Q and just throw it onto the Maeve. That should get us a kill. Why did 2 of my shots not go out? And then they did. I have no idea what's going on with Paladins at the moment. Let's get rid of the Dredge for free. Seems like they're all spawning just here, even though the objective is super close. We'll go ahead and get a punch. Sure, that was really, really awkward. And then I died to a Term who spawned literally 5 meters away from me. What is going on? See if we can get rid of this Maeve. She doesn't have very much health. I'm kind of accurate. There we go. Actually got rid of her. Nice. Pretty sure we actually still get the reset if I hit into his Q, but whatever. He's gone. We'll go ahead and finish off our Cauterize. Pop the F. Just throw that there and get a freaking massive amount of damage and reset. There goes the Drogoz. Just kind of shot in midair. Nice. Throw a Q just there. Hover up a little bit whilst I'm trying to sit on the point. Got a ton of damage and pretty much a full reset. We'll just go ahead and throw another one. Why the hell not? This guy went ahead and used the ult. I just went ahead and finished off the Term. Let's get rid of this Damba as well. If my accuracy didn't suck. There we go. Pop the F. Finish off this Drogoz if I can. Missed by like a little bit. Finish him off. There we go. Jesus Christ, 70 health. Why am I getting so lucky with my freaking health today? Went ahead and just finished off our Chronos. There's a bunch of damage onto the Term. He's just trying to slash away. We actually somehow hit him there. I thought his Q would have blocked that, but apparently not. Go ahead and pop the ult and just punch whoever's here, because there's definitely somebody. There we go. We got rid of the Maeve. Hello, Drogoz. You're just kind of going in on our arm a little bit. That is the Maeve. There's my F. Somehow didn't get hit there. Oh my god, I just about dodged those as well. Pretty sure Term's going to go for the ult. Yep, there we go. For some reason, Ram didn't even try and dodge that one until like the last second, so obviously he's a goner. Jesus Christ, the lag with everything right now is terrible. To be honest with you, I don't really know how we're winning this game, but somehow we're doing it. We've got a bunch of damage and pretty much a full reset. There is a detonate. Hello, Damba. There's a shot. There's another one which for some reason didn't hit you. I am now getting ulted and stunned. I have resilience 2 for that very reason. I had kind of Surprised I managed to survive there. There's some shots onto him. That only gave me a 280 heal. There is a detonate. Damper is still chasing. Really, my guy? You really want me dead, huh? Drogoz went ahead and popped the ult, punched the sky. I'm going to go ahead and use mine and just hit whoever we can. Okay, cool. Tam, that works great. That's actually the person I should be getting. The Damper and the Mave are just here. There's a double with the detonate. Nice. Hello, Drogoz. I just kind of bonked into you there. Can we finish him off? That would have been a quadra if I actually managed to hit him. And it seems like we pretty much got the game in the bag. We're one kill off, or Mave just going to capture the objective. There we go. Victory. Another really weird game, but sure, Max Salvo Drogoz worked fine, to be honest, in both these matches. And yeah, there we go. There are the stats. Mave did a pretty damn good job. She's actually very, very close to us there. We still beat her out in damage. I actually had pretty much the same damage this game that I did in the first one. We went 22 to 715. I'll take it. We would have definitely had tons more damage if I had gone for Fusillade, but probably more deaths. We had the least in that match, so I'm quite happy with the choice we made. Worm Jets worked well. We just ended up with less damage, but more survivability. For the rest of the stats, IO didn't really heal for very much. She did, I guess, fine, but a bit under average. Same thing with the Ram there, and also the Sky. Weird set of stats for those three. Then on their side, the Drogoz did pretty standard. Same with the Mave, same with the Term. Damber also did average, and then Dres did a little bit under. Kind of surprised we won that. It was kind of me and Mave, and then three people a bit under average versus like 4 average people, and then one guy under average by a little bit more. So yeah, that was Max Salvo Drogoz. It worked pretty damn well. I would highly recommend this one, especially if you're inaccurate or if you just want an easy way to play Drogoz. It's pretty straightforward, especially on Onslaught. With Siege and TDM, it's going to be a little bit more janky and definitely not as good, but if you're playing Onslaught, it's really, really easy damage and it doesn't really require very much skill. To be honest, the only change I really do with this is putting Spitfire up to 5 and leaving it the same as we played it. It worked out pretty decently, so yeah, here we go. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty. And hey, those of you guys that stay for the outro, my voice is really shredded. That's kind of the reason why I'm cutting the video a little bit shorter than usual, just because a voice really can't take it, especially in the second match. I was having a real trouble getting my goddamn thoughts and just my words out because my throat is killing me. But yeah, see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Appreciate ya.